Okay, the longest journey. Let me start over. Just had to fix something there. So this is a Fuego 50 game. You guys are seeing so much more than me. I might even, like, look at my OBS preview because it's a bigger window than what I have. It's so small. This is, like a 400 by 400 window almost. It's a point-and-click game. And there's one bug with it that I've noticed. Where if you try to close it or save the game, a pop-up appears. You guys can't see it. But, this is how big the game is for me. And if I try to close the game, this is a pop-up that appears that says yes or no. But we can't see it. Because this game was made like 25 years ago. So... But you can press Y or N to answer yes or no. So that's how I know that. You can press escape to close it. That's about all there is to it. I hope it's fun, though. I don't know what the Book of Secrets is. It looks like it lags when I try to click on it. I clicked on Begin the Journey. Submitted by Redtail, Fuego 50 Game 17.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but
Yeah,
I've
you're
lived
so
a long
old.
and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell.
This is like Edward
Which story
Scissorhands.
would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
What's going on with the window here? Oh, come on. Oh, I have to play. This is weird. I have to play it in the top left-hand corner of my monitor. To see the cutscene. This game doesn't want to be in windowed mode. It wants to be in full screen. But when it's in full screen, it like breaks my monitors. I don't know. I might have to just fucking skip this. It's so hard to play. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to give it a play here. But I had to move the window to the top left-hand corner of my monitor. It's just there's nothing wrong with the game so far. It's just hard to fucking function. I think this is just for the cutscenes, though. Yeah, that's the best I can do. The Ouroboros lock on the vault of the weird man. So the grandma decides to tell this story that kind of looks like the intro to Game of Thrones. Where are we now? Is this Star Wars? Were we always on this metropolis? Oh, it's gameplay. I think I should always have my window in the top left-hand corner.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again. You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming
here's
from a bad
gameplay.
dream at 4 a.m.
So this is the story that's being told by the grandma. Got it. I don't...
Postcard pretty. What's happening?
Watch out.
Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
So I gotta get something to save it. What does this mean? Look at it?
Looks reptilian,
Yep.
but it can't.
Pretty straightforward. Point and click.
Much too big, and I don't much care for reptiles.
Alright. Character's got a bit of a personality, it seems. I forgot her name. Her name is in the settings somewhere. Maybe I get told it somewhere. Grab it. Get it. Don't fall off.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick. I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
So what do I have around me? Old tree.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
So that's my occupation. I'm an artist.
I'm an artist, not a botanist.
No.
But I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it. I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Oh, I thought that was just like your outfit. Like, in the future, people just wore this.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying. Something happened to this rock quite recently.
Okay.
I'm an artist, not a botanist.
Oh, my name's April. Nest? I couldn't even see this thing.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before. I'll keep it as a souvenir. It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
Can I use that?
Lucky thing.
Point and click games have the weirdest solutions. So, it's not telling me it's not working, so I'm assuming I'm just doing it wrong.
No, I might drop it.
I don't know if I have the solution, I just am fucking up. Maybe I just need to get out of here.
Something happened.
I don't think I can...
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Looks like that's a bit of a dead end. I don't just want to walk around over here and say it's over. Come on.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Use the scales on the rock, use the scales on the egg. How to use something on something. That's the challenge. I'm not telling you to walk over here. I think it's all with the mouse. So I don't think that's it. Let me try getting another scale.
It's a nest, padded with large scales.
It looks like it's
very
only
large
giving me the
scales.
look option right now.
Something happened to this rock.
I'm gonna try putting the scale on the rock. It looks like it wants... It's very small details. Just making sure that the keyboard isn't required for any inputs. Huh.
Scaly.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Real life never looked this good. There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
So I'm having a dream. I guess I'm having a dream.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm an artist.
Yeah, the tree's dead, but it looks weird as fuck, and it's the only thing here. Oh, twig. That's a thing. I'm seeing the word twig here. Oh my god, I literally have to put my mouse over everything. I did put my mouse over that 1,000 times, too.
Oh, the suffering we must
Whatever.
endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing.
How would you feel if I
Who
took
are you?
apples off of you? Sup, Sterling?
We are the voice of all trees.
I'm trying to play this
Spirit,
Fuego 50
wood,
game.
and leaf.
It's kind of fun.
You're a talking.
It's just really hard to run on modern hardware, it seems.
No, a tree does not talk.
My back was hurting, so I stopped playing Oblivion earlier.
The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Well, it's a
Who are
really
you?
long game. The title of the game is The Longest Journey.
We are
It's a
the
point-and-click
voice of
game.
all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch.
The Lorax.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to
Yeah, I
provide
think it's
comfort,
made in...
final passing to Earth.
I think it was made in 2000.
I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
It feels like it's
We
from
do
like
not expect you to
1992, though.
understand. You are human.
As you can see.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour
Roller.
of great need.
I'm
to
using
provide comfort
just a
and
mouse.
aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing.
Roller? I don't know.
We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
That sounds like a
What
Warzone
happened to the
thing.
tree?
Like a Fortnite Warzone.
Pain. As the
Vernacular.
battle raged, we,
Battle?
between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down.
I don't know, I think the
And
controller.
the force of their battle shook the mountain.
I never thought it was too long.
The brook that fed us was led astray.
I feel like this
and
is
without
important,
water,
but maybe not.
we began to wither and die.
Okay, yeah.
Our
The
time
rock,
is
yep,
running out
makes
of
makes
steam.
sense. The water
The
cut
passing
you
to
off, you
Earth is
died.
about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the earth will never
Such a dramatic
shine
tree.
for all time to
It
come.
says we, but it's just talking about itself. That's why it's confusing here.
Are you always this glum?
We are here because it is too late. The passing has begun. Leave us, please.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
A stupid human
Lose the
bitch.
attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny.
Hey, I'm not panicking, okay?
If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
So he's speaking so fucking dramatically, like a fucking Dante's Inferno book. But he basically just said, I wouldn't go for that egg all by yourself. It spells doom. I don't know how to save the game. Oh. Options, okay. Ooh, this is helpful. Video replay? Oh, this is like the intro video? Conversation with the spirit. The whole thing. So I can't really complain about missing anything. We're gonna try to go for the egg all by ourselves. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I don't want to break the egg if we do. That would mean we're making an omelet if we do that. Maybe I can answer my question in the options menu. No. Apparently not. So I have the... if I have the thing in my hands...
No,
Maybe I
the
can just...
spirit said the tree would lift the egg back. I don't want to risk dropping it.
So maybe I don't use objects on stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe that's just not how this game works. Maybe just if I have the right object, it'll let me do it. But the tree is going to get the egg back. So I need to bring life back to the tree. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Will this work? Whatever I'm doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. There's something that I need to have my mouse over again that I don't have it over right now. Something happened to this rock that divided the water flow. But that scale that I have looks like it should...
I think I just made a funnel.
I made a
I'm
funnel
so proud of myself.
on accident. Alright, I knew what I was doing there. And then, now we're going to combine the two in this spot.
This should do the trick.
This should do the trick. At least I had the right idea. It was just executing it was tricky. The cutscenes. The devs probably wanted you to do that within 5 minutes. It took me like 20. And then, at least. And then... there's so much more to this game, I think. I think that's the equivalent of, like, opening up the door in front of you in Dark Souls when the game starts. It's like picking up the key and opening the door. But these games are so tricky. You gotta put your mouse over, like, everything. To the stream, back to the stream. Wait, no, I can talk to the tree. No, wait, no, the egg can get retrieved. Look at this, the speak command. It's a mouth that opens. Bah, bah, bah.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
See, I do enjoy these games.
We find our strength.
It's like a
return,
VHS.
And so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet.
Yeah, the tree did
Definitely.
come.
Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
We almost forgot. So weird. Oh, it's gone. It was your fucking root system, bro. There we go, got him. The roots went on top of my mouse.
What? What was that?
Wait, no, mouse always has that.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Like,
It is you. You have come.
what is
Know
happening?
me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
I've got questions.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here with you, as it always has.
So,
What do you
like,
mean?
Nothing has made sense so far.
The breach and the mending,
It's
the
so
pain and
crazy.
the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
Why do I
I will
believe
guide
this
you,
fucking thing right
and
away?
I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
What do I need to do? It's like
You
I'd be
always
screaming.
were, my child, my daughter.
They keep reiterating that this is my mom for some reason.
This is probably not a good thing.
So much to catch up on. So there were two kids in like next to a fireplace with an old lady. Now this is happening. I can't even surmise what's happened. What the fuck? Now it's starting. Chapter 1, Penumbra.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted.
Yeah, so that was a nightmare that I had.
So
It was just a
hot in
weird
here,
combination of
too.
events.
No wonder
That's
I
why it
keep
made
having
no
these
sense.
weird
It was just
dreams.
a weird
I've
dream.
basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon either.
But it's probably a
another sunny
real
day in
world that I'm going to be
Newport.
playing in.
Well,
That
it's
is
a good
something that
thing the
happens in
studio's got
dreams.
proper
Someone
air
will come up to you and go like,
I promised myself I was
"Are you
gonna
ready
spend
for the
most of
show?"
day
And
working,
you'll pass
I
them
don't
the
intend to
they'll
break
give
that
you a
promise.
guitar and you'll go
Not
like,
this time.
"It's just not tuned right." But you don't know anything about guitars, but it's like in your dream you do like. So she drops down. It's like, "My daughter," and you're like, "Yeah, Mom, what's up?" Like she ran with it right away. She was just with it. But I mean, that's kind of how dreams go. So maybe it's just like if I hate on this, but at the end of the day, like if I made a game, it probably would be like this. So now that I can move around again and I'm awake, I think maybe this is the dream. But it started off with two kids, or they look like kids. They were young people asking for a story from a grandma. And why were they asking for a story? Like, I don't understand. This world that this girl is in right here, April, seems like she's in a pretty modern world. There's electricity, there's a lamp. From just this screen, there's... It looks like there's modern stuff, like phones and... Why were they up against the campfire, like, the indoor fireplace, asking for a story from Grandma in the rocking chair, like, as if it was, like, old England, like, from a Christmas Carol or something, and this is the story that the grandma's telling. Is this the story of what the grandma was like when she was young? That's what we have to assume. Very Edward Scissorhands-like, But the setting that the grandma was in telling that story was very weird. So maybe something... That's why I think something happens to the world to make it shitty. And maybe I'm one of the few people... Like, in that dream, it did say, like, you can be the mother of a new world or something. So maybe it is going to be a shitty world and stuff, and I'm the grandma when I'm really old or something. And
I'm not good at taking care of living things,
trying to
but this plant's doing just fine
catch my
despite
mind
months
up
of
with this
neglect.
bullshit. Before I play any more, and I do want to play a bunch more, let's quickly just Google. How long to beat the longest journey? It's like 20 hours. $25 probably for me, 30. So it's not crazy. It's like, but that's pretty long for a point and click.
Shelves.
Thank you for that.
That's my desk, so theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
She is an artist. I'll drink some water.
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
I can talk to my diary?
Dear Diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
What's this? I have a cash card?
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
So that lets me know that I'm at least in like the 80s. 90s, I don't know. I mean, it probably is just late 90s. When this game was made is probably the year that I'm in. So I'm probably going to see TVs. Probably going to see cell phones. Seeing cell phones in like 90s sitcoms was funny. They were like so bulky. Like Danny Tanner would still pull one out on Full House. Picture.
It's a picture of me and my friends.
Well, I'd like to... Can I take it? I'd like to take everything. It's all my stuff. It's not letting me, like... Oh, I have to, like, click the bottom of it? Why do I have to click it so many times? Or so, I don't know. Is there, like, a science behind this? What? What's going on? It's just so finicky.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Okay. Let's take my diary. What's in my closet? Whoa, more details than I was expecting.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Yeah, me too.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie.
C'est la
At least
vie.
it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it? It's Constable Guybrush, my toy oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
She has a monkey in the closet. I feel like she humps this thing.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Well, if that...
Bunch of useless old drawings.
Why are they there? I have so much more interest in them now.
When fame and wealth come knocking, I'll buy a wardrobe the size of an ocean liner and fill it with clothes for $1 million.
So I've got a bunch of stuff. I got a monkey, I got a diary, I got a picture, credit card. I can't take the plant. I'm really trying to hover over everything. Just in case I'm missing something. I can take the bed? I can
I
sleep?
don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot.
Oh. I can just interact with it.
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
Oh, man. That's so
I'd better
depressing.
head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution
You would think
is
that
in
getting
serious
dressed
need
would
of
be a thing I
attention.
would have to
Might
do.
be a good idea to get dressed
Yep.
first, though.
Read my mind.
Hey,
Whoa.
Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and
What's going on, April? How you been?
Not a babe. I don't have time to hang around.
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the
Raptures. What does
pavilion?
that mean?
Those things are hard to come
You
by,
get
babe.
sucked up into the sky?
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
Rejected.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Yeah, you keep saying babe.
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You'll come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
Babe. Goes in his room, cries.
What an asshole.
He's right there. He heard that. Whatever. Plant. Take the plant. Oh, I actually took the plant. Organic plastic.
It's a leaf of organic plastic. It grows. It converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, but it doesn't need water or sun. No nourishment of any kind, actually. Convenient, but disturbing.
Wait, does a fake plant actually still convert? Or is it just plastic? I thought it was just plastic, and it was just plastic for plastic. Like, there was no... Huh. What's this?
It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, Free Access Terminal.
I'm not going to trust this game to teach me that, but I'll have an open mind for my future learning. Maybe I'll Google it later.
Computer.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now,
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
This is the future of using computers.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Give your
Well,
controller to your little
whatever.
brother.
Sorry.
Your little brother does not have a PlayStation Plus account. Fingerprints not detected. He cannot play. Charlie's up. I don't know who Charlie is.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom and a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts. Nobody home.
Nobody home. Makes things easier. Uh, I don't want to change my mind and talk to Zach at all. Kind of just want to leave. It's like, I like doing everything in games, of course, if I can. But this is a game of emotions and options, I feel like. I could have decided other things with that Zach. This person is just watching, like, a doctor's office waiting room slideshow of, like, landscapes. Like a screensaver.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
So, I feel like it's a very similar level of technology in this world that I'm in. For whatever year, the year 2000. But they got to this level with different kinds of science. Like, they have computers and TVs, but they're not made out of the same stuff. Like, they got there a different way. It's very weird. It's like when you see a multiverse in one of the Marvel movies, and they're wearing, like, just a slightly different, like, outfit. Like, their fashion senses are just different. What are you doing? Who are you? Fiona.
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
She's alright. How much is rent, Fiona?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Morning, darling.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
I'm gonna be honest. Had a bad nightmare, Fiona.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't
Getting
sound
butt
like
fucked
Mickey.
in the dreams.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes.
I feel you.
The
Feel you,
school
April.
exhibition. How's that
It's
going?
tough handling that stress.
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
I don't know who this person. She's like a lesbian. Is it like a? I thought it was like a pet dog she was talking about at first, but then it had tea. Hedonist. I can't remember. It's not a sexual thing, I think. I can't remember what a hedonist is. Fuck. Oh, yeah. It's like someone who likes to masturbate, I think.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
What's up with Zach Lee? That's what this says.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But but he is an arse and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
Wanka.
My thoughts exactly.
It's
Aside
probably
from
not
that
even someone who's
Wankovit.
British. It's probably just someone
Still,
doing
he
like a
pays
British
his rent
accent.
on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
How long have you known Charlie?
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? It's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very
England
happy with
family?
myself
Who'd
and
have
my
thought?
life here in Newport.
We're in Newport. Where is Newport? There's a lot of Newports. Are we in the cigarettes? Oh, it's almost 2:30. I don't want to be up too late. I don't want to... Like, I do want to stream this game for multiple days, though. Multiple times. It's a Fuego 50 game, though, so I'm going to have to record, like, highlight every section. And make a YouTube video for every section. So... if I do play it, I want it to be for a good amount of time every time I do play it. To make it worth the highlight. So I'll play for like another half hour.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner
Yeah, it is a
city life,
lesbian
and
couple.
she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure. But she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling?
Very
Yes,
progressive.
I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never.
The writer
If I
just
ever
really
do,
want to
please
talk
shoot
about
me.
two chicks fucking alone. It's like, what do lesbians talk about? They probably just talk about all the sex they have. They probably just love to have sex. It's like all he can think about is when it's a female relationship. It's just... If it was like a guy and a boyfriend, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, we just fuck each other's butts all day. It's all, it's all we do. We just scissor all day." Who's Emma?
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
Oh, okay.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one too.
And I'm yawning so
I really
much.
think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
This isn't very exhausting, though. It's pretty chill.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Oh boy. What's the story behind my apartment?
What's the story behind my apartment?
That's a weird question.
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything
It is a
else.
room.
Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap, and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient. And it's got, an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Tight budget. Talk about Newport.
Do you like Newport?
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
What did you think of me when we first met?
I'm still thinking there's something
peculiar
mystical,
question, isn't
sci-fi gonna happen soon.
I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
It's probably soon
Of
is
course,
bold.
darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet.
Probably gonna be within
It was in May,
5
wasn't
hours.
it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
I don't think you can skip dialogue. You just gotta live with it. That's exhausting.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
Real commitment. Oh boy. Where is everyone this morning?
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Oh, 'cause the fucking
Are
thing.
you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
It's like
Sorry, I just can't
main
help myself.
characters in her underwear, and then
Anyway,
the next
the
lady that you
problem
meet
is,
just talks
you
about sex all
probably
the time
noticed when
with
you
her
took a
girlfriend.
shower,
Like,
yeah? There's no hot water.
obvious
So Mickey's
male
working
writer.
on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job. Thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those assholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
I better get going.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
That's what
For
my
what it's worth, darling. Good
job
luck.
is in the game.
And don't
Paint.
work too hard, all right?
I don't know what my task is, really. Matchbook? That sounds like something I can just grab, right? Anytime now. Sounds handy. Got those Tomb Raider boobs. Chair, Fiona. Talking to Fiona was an accident. Jesus Christ. Shelf. What's on the corkboard? Oh boy. What? I can't even fucking...
Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday,
That
August
font
4th,
is
8 p.m.
awful.
Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar.
The
$10 only.
Go-Getters.
Spread the word.
Harlequin Masquerade. It sounds like an autumn name generator. Monkey.
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
Okay. Okay.
Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Snacks? BYOS.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Yeah, this game was made by such a fucking neckbeard, I can tell.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not
This is so
particularly
funny
legible.
how it's like it is very like fanfic with every action so far. Read these notes.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona. San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday.
That's my
Someday
ankle.
soon, hopefully. Common Room Duty Roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor. My favorite.
Wait, what?
Common Room Duty Roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor. My favorite.
I lived in one of these apartments before where there was like 3 other roommates, but we each had our own room. I don't like those places. I'm not doing that anymore. Front door? Window? Let's go out the front door. I want to encounter another hurdle. Like, can't do, like a puzzle, a quest.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Senorita Bonita. I'm doing hot. I'm busy.
Busy.
I see. Everyone's busy today. You have a big show coming up soon, yes?
That's right. Gotta run. I'll see you around.
See you later, dude.
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact,
So far, it's
I
like
think I prefer the world to be in black and white,
the only character with depth because he's
Like
not
an old
talking
movie.
about fucking
like all good movies.
or in his underwear.
But tell me, Señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
I'm sorry, but I have to run.
Espera, hold on. Even if you keep running all day, you'll still be just as unhappy. You are troubled by nightmares.
How do you
What?
know? How do you know that?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes.
Bullshit.
I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, Señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Why was the screen flashing? Options has like a dot. April's diary. Oh, the journal kind of lets me know what my current quest is. That's cool.
I love this mural.
I'm
Even though
actually
the motif
digging
is
this.
a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Just because it's easy to play. And I'm kind of sore. I need to buy one of those foam rollers that has like bumps on it and it's really firm, like so it actually does like a deep tissue massage. I have foam rollers that are like just solid, the flat ones that are just cylinders. But I need like a bumpy one too, one that can really dig into the muscles. I think that'll feel good. And this weirdo, another character to talk to. This guy is just not someone I can talk to, apparently. Okay. Looking nutty, though. What do I even want to interact with on this screen? It's a big screen. I'm literally walking across the whole fucking town. To the cafe, to the park, to the subway. Let's go to the subway. I'm trying to go to the college. What a walk. Oh boy. I like these graphics. Reminds me of Theme Park on PS1.
Newport Waterworks. It's a strange thing to think that this whole area was once an industrial park.
think the subway's the only way I can really imagine to get to the college. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway.
I'm trying to...
Uh-oh. 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 The gates scan everybody who goes in and out of the station and compares their genetic signature with the database. If you haven't paid your fare...
So I need to use the card?
Uh-oh.
My cash card. Whatever I have to scan and pay. Bro. Huh. Whatever I need to click on in here, I can't see it. I hope I'm not missing anything. I tried clicking everything I saw in that doorway. Such a commitment when you go anywhere in this game. It's like walking somewhere in real life. Oh, I can just go to the academy this way. I don't need to go on the subway. Okay. Oh my god. These walks. I clicked like a minute ago. I'm just watching myself walk there.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here. The annual VAVA summer exhibit, August 11th through 18th. God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then.
Let's get in there. Got some schoolwork to do. Ooh. It's time to make some love. I've got my rubber glove.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
Well, the one big hole is the part where you put your hand in. Unless she means two holes. Who's this fucking guy?
Don't want to disturb him.
Ugh. I've got a bunch of knickknacks here now.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
Let's start painting.
I'm way past finger painting.
Yeah, you gonna make me? I came here to paint. This is weird.
Hiya. Emma? Hi. I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
I thought that was like a caveman.
Nah. Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse
T-pose
me?
dragon.
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you. These are his exact words. Where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams?
Sounds like
What's
a
that
Harvey
supposed to
Weinstein
mean?
invitation.
Me? I was hoping you would know.
What's that sound?
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams.
Is this the dude
You're
on the bench?
obsessing,
The same
April.
Spanish
They're just
dude?
dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Cigar.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams.
Is that
I'm
the
sure
saying?
they're
A cigar
perfectly
is just a
logical.
cigar?
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
Especially a talking dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Have you looked at your
Oh,
fucking
that's
sculptures?
low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You want to go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I'm not hungry. I'm a video game character.
No, I'm not that hungry.
Did you eat anything at all today?
I don't think so. I just don't have any appetite.
Chair squeaky.
You really should eat something, April. Today's special is tortellini, so think about it. I'll be hanging out there for a while.
You might want to think about it, April.
I'll think
It's
about
tortellini.
it. See you later.
Sure, bye.
Let me just put my painting stuff away. Dreams? Noises? Is it, there's the dragon. We saw it happening. We saw it happening.
Hey, that was not a dream, I think.
We saw it happen.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. I think this is the whole academy, just my little art studio.
Nice hair color.
Loser. I really want to wrap it up, but I don't know if I want to play this game for a second stream. I really don't know. Like, I want to play it for maybe, like, just a little bit more, but I don't know. So that would mean if I roll for another game right now... Like, is this worth a... This is like, I sort of treat the Fuego 50 like America's Got Talent. Like, are you going to go on to Vegas, you know? Do you make it past the first round? Do you get to have another time on the stage? Like, another episode 2 to see what you got. And some games make it all the way to the top. I don't know, it's kind of a cool game. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's what I would want too if I submitted my game. I would want to get a couple streams. You submitted, like, a weird game, though. Like, it's like, it looks like a... like an RTS or like a tower defense kind of thing. I don't... Yeah. This is to the bridges. Where do I have to go right now? April's diarrhea. So, I have to find Cortez. It's such a long walk. I do hope it's simple. That's what makes me want to play a game the most. Simple and fun. That's good help. Some games are on there like StarCraft and they just seem like a chore, you know? I'm sure it's a fun game. I know StarCraft is very popular, so it must be pleasant for many in some ways. But it's not, doesn't mean it's not complex. And I'm gonna be pretty bad at those games, I think. No, don't go in the subway. Get out of the subway. Oh, I could have just gone to the bridges a different way, I guess. So this is what the bridges are? Okay. Skaters.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
What are the cops gonna like point guns at them? Put down the skateboard. I just have to click where I want to be, and I can double click and I run. Holy shit. Where'd he go? Well, now that I can run, I've unlocked fast traveling. Well, she's gone too. I can run. That changes my mind on if I want to play more of this. I probably will do a second stream of this. I don't know. I'm really still on the fence about it. I need something cool to happen soon. That's what I'm trying to have happen. Just something a little cool. Not that picky. Oh, it's like Bloon. I do like Bloons. Yeah. I played a lot of Bloons as a kid. Let's go to the cafe. Maybe he's there. Can I not run over there? Is this going to be a... Am I stuck?
April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself. Man, those guys are in trouble.
Am I stuck or something?
Man, those...
I can't even move over here. Oh my god, I'm just frozen.
Man, those guys are in trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding... Big surprise. I'm still here.
Yeah. I can't...
From what?
I can't travel by click. What if I... Save. What the fuck? This might have just decided things for me. This is like... just broke out of nowhere.
April Ryan, you have got to get past yourself.
Oh my god. Every time this game opens up, I have to like recapture it on OBS as well. Like in the preferences. So yeah, I'm still stuck. So yeah, I think I do have to stop it now. Man. Ultimately, it was the foreshadowing from earlier in the gameplay. That it was just so hard to even get the game running in the first place. That's okay. I guess we can do a summation. We played it for like an hour. I don't know. Give a quick summary. Had some funny writing, and I really found the style comfortable. Unfortunately, my God. Is this even gonna, like, correct my typos if I, like... No, so I can have typos on here. Unfortunately, the game doesn't run well on current hardware. I just care about the wording I use. Okay. I'll give that, like... a 4.9. Move it down.